Hi guys, welcome back to Karamia's Corner. Join me today for a fun craft with me session. Super excited to do this project with you guys. If you are a big fan of Daiso stationery, join me. Let's make a junk journal style notebook using only stationery from Daiso. So I went ahead and pulled some from my stash and we'll go through the pages in just a few. Pulled out some stickers, some stamps I will be using today, some washi, some runner tape, and then also some felt fabric, and then we also have some grid paper and some drawing paper that we'll be including with our pages. Inside this box I have more stationery that we'll include in our insert. We have our scissor punch hole and a Project Life punch here that we'll be using as well. Let's start with our cover. Let me clear the space and let's get started. So now let's work on the cover. I pulled one of the cardboard backings to the stationery sets, and I love that it has this nice blue color. We'll probably use this for the interior of the cover. I'm planning to use one of these felt, probably yellow or pink. We'll see what goes best with this in the background. And then we shall fold this in half. I'm just going to cut off this side first, and then we will measure it so we can see how big our signature will be. Okay, going to fold that in half. So I have folded our cardboard. We are going to keep this in the interior of our cover, and this will be covered with part of this paper bag. I'll use probably only this much to go on top of this, and the rest I'm going to be using the bag as packaging so we can gift this to a friend once we are done. So let's see how that looks on pink felt. Let's see. I think that looks really cute and bright. It makes the yellow stand out, so we'll go with this one, and I will cut that to size in just a few. But first let us cut our felt. So we're going to give it a little bit of like about ½ inch allowance here on the sides, and then we are going to glue it on top of our cardboard. Okay, so now I have our cardboard right on top of our cutout. I've cut these corners as well so that when we tuck them in, use some of the double side tape here at the borders. And now let us just put this, fold it over. And the adhesive is pretty strong, so it's one of my favorite double side tape. And for $1.50 you get quite a lot. Okay, so don't worry about the edges here. I'll probably cover it and make a pocket there. As a matter of fact, I've already cut out a piece of the paper bag, and I think we will make a little pocket here on the back. So I might just do that. I think that'll look good. And then just fold it to size. Just trim it a little bit. And that's the beauty of a junk journal. It doesn't have to look perfect. It has to look like you have fun making it, so we are just gonna go with the flow and make this cute little notebook. And right now I think it's measuring about 5.5 inches to about 3.5 across, or almost 4 inches across, so it's a pretty good size for your purse, not too big. So we'll put the pocket here. Oh, I should have, hold on. That might get in the way of our Okay, first time making this as well, so trying to see what will work best. So I don't know that I like the pocket too close to the edge there, so we're gonna have to fold it in just a little more. That way we have, when we fold, we have some space for our journal, and then I will put a little more adhesive at the bottom. We don't want our stuff falling out, so put a little bit of this in here. And I'm going to pull that. Now we have this cute little pocket inside. Let's work on the front. Here is the other half of that paper from our paper bag. And I'm thinking, I know I did say we'll try and do a no-sew journal, but I'm referring more to how we're going to bind the signature. But while I'm looking at this, I think it would be cool to put some stitching here and create a cute little pocket in the front. So maybe I will run this through my sewing machine real quick and put that on there. Let's just see which of these cute little characters will look the best on the cover. I like his face, super cheerful. Too pink. Let's see. I think the brown works better than the yellow. I think it just stands out really a lot. So we want to create just a few layers here. Have a cute maybe little tag there. And this one is another pocket, and we'll put some items in here as well. So let me cut this to size, and I will run it through my sewing machine, and I'll be back. And we'll continue working on our cover. Okay, so we have our little pocket all stitched up here. Now we'll decorate the front and put, this one already has the adhesive in the back. So I'm gonna attach it. I wanna show some of the flowers. I was thinking at first this way, but I think I'll put it, yeah, a little bit on the lower end here. And we will be adding some goodies in there. Now let's look at our stationery sheets and see what will consist of our signature. So this is what our cover looks like so far. I'll just put that on the side. We have some paper that I've pulled out from my stash here. We have some lemon. I'll fold it in half. And so to give it that junk journal style feel, we are going to have a staggered page, and they're not going to be uniform, so they're all going to be different sizes for the most part. Now I'm going to speed up this part where I am folding the stationery sheets. I love Daiso stationery sheets, and if you have seen my Daiso hauls, you know that that is one of the primary reasons I go to that store. I buy all these cute stationery. So you see me folding some origami paper here. We're creating like a little pocket there. With this one, I'm gonna fold it kind of origami style, if you will, and create a little tuck spot that we're going to use later on in our little booklet. So I'm filming a little later in the day here, so you will just see a big change in lighting towards the end of the video. But we are gonna cut now our sheets to size. For this journal, I say it was 3.5 by like 5 inches for the size of our little booklet. And so I'm just cutting random sizes so that we can create that staggered page look. And junk journals are super fun. I love seeing junk journals with different sizes of pages, because then it gives you that sense that they are scraps of paper and we're kind of mimicking that look. So here I'm coming down to a few more sheets, and then I'm going to put them in order and decide which one I'm going to put in the front. And I decided to go with the bear It's really cute. And then so now I'm just taking turns and doing different sizes and interchanging them as we go. And I love this part. This is the fun part where you get to pick which paper you want to come and put next. I don't want to forget that I do also have some grid paper and drawing paper that I need to add to this mix. I did forget to use the handmade paper, so I'll probably use that for a little junk journal project again in the future. For now, we have this graph paper that I'm folding in about 1.5 inches to create like a little flip out for our pages, and I'm going to do a little punch here for our drawing paper. And I love this Project Life punch, super fun to use. And now I'm going to continue adding more pages to our little junk journal. More of those strips of paper. I love this. And adding color and like plain paper. We're also going to continue decorating these pages just a little bit more as we go. But for now, I'm just looking at my sheets and making sure I have all the pages that I want included here. Now for the center of this signature, I want a little bit more of a solid sheet of paper because Daiso stationery is pretty thin, and so I decided to put this envelope in the middle so that it's pretty solid once we start binding them. So I'm using my little binder clips to hold the pages together, and I'm just going to punch 2 holes at the bottom and top. I'm using my crocodile tool. You can use a regular punch hole tool. And once I've done that, I'm going to, instead of ribbon, I'm using some tulle. And I have this cute teal tool that I'm going to be using to bind our paper together. It's a little bit more delicate, and it's going to be more gentle on our stationery that's very kind of like thin. So I think this will be perfect for this, and it's very, I love the color, I love tulle. So now I'm going to just tie it up, make sure everything's snug and secure so our pages don't fall out and slide around. And I'm just going to tie it and create a cute little bow. I love this color. It looks pretty good on the pink and the yellow and against the brown. So now that we have our pages, we are going to work on a few more things inside our signature. So just flipping through, seeing what else needs to be worked on. So just so you know, I took off that paper bag pocket and decided to go with these cute ones. I think it fits better. The other one was a little bit too thin, and this is a little sturdier, so I'm going with the pink one in the back, and I'm going to put the yellow one in the front. So we have these cute little characters. And then next, I want to create some page tabs. So these circled stickers will be perfect for creating our page tabs. So I'll put one first on one side. I'm going to flip it over and then complete that tab with the other one. And we have these cute images of a porcupine and a hamster, and then here at the top, I think I'm going to go with the bear. So I'm going to go with the brown bear, just like the one in the cover. And I'm going to add a couple more tabs. So I'm completing that one over there, and just checking to see which other pages might need a tab. So I see this plain one, and we'll add one of these stickers. We have another bear, and on the flip side, I decided to go with the dog. Super cute. And this sticker pack comes with a lot of sheets. So now on the top there, it looks like a little tab. It's a stationery's sheet. I want to do some stamping, and so we're going to use some of this cute stamp. I'm just putting some stationery at the bottom there because it's uneven, so that when I stamp it, it will go on nicely. So I'm using some blue ink, stamping ink pad. So we have that on the top. And now let's see what else we can do. So I'm just looking at my pages, trying to decide. So I also found another page here that I want to create a tab. And once I'm done with that, I think I want to create another, like an envelope flip out. I love pockets in my junk journal. So now I'm running some panda runner tape. Super cute. They're so minuscule, but they're adorable, and it adds some design on your plain paper. And I grabbed another one with a hedgehog, so I think this is gonna look really cute. So I just put that. This one I think is running out of some of that design print, so I think it looks really cute on that page. So now I have more stickers, and this time we have these adorable teddy bears that have little hearts on them. So I'm gonna just embellish some of our pages with them. I think it just adds some more kawaiiness to the page. And I found another brown bear. One of them was sleeping. This one has his eyes wide open, so I'm gonna add this at the bottom of this page. So we got stickers, and so I'm thinking I want to put something in the pockets. So here is a planner set of stickers. It has days of the week, and I want to put it in our first pocket there. So I'm just cutting these, and then we'll put some of these daily or weekly little stickers in there so that I can use it, or whoever I end up giving this to, they can use it for this journal. I also want to add some items in our front pocket. So I'm just going to put this aside, and I'm thinking I'm going to make some ticket ephemera using our ticket stamps. So I'm going to use some of that stationery packaging, and we are going to reuse it and create some of our tickets. So I'm pulling off some of the three. They were really attached, so it's a little hard to pull them off, but I love it. These stamps work pretty well, and for $1.50, not bad. So I'm just using some of our ink pad, and I'm going to stamp 3 different designs, 3 different ticket designs, and I'm going to cut them to size. And I think I'm going to use also another color just to add a little bit more brightness to our tickets, just to add variety. So I've cut a few of them here, and I'm just trimming them to size, using a little punch hole to create those edges on the ticket. And here is the other one that has that blue ink pad or ink color. So it's another ticket. So I just want to add some of these, and I can put it in our front pocket. So now that we have that lit, let's put, how cute is this pocket? I love it. It's perfect for your planners. You can definitely use it. And I think it came in the 6-pack if I remember it right. But there we have our cute little tickets. So now I'm eyeing this packaging paper, and I want to make a tag for our other pocket. I found this in the washi aisle, and it turned out to be duct tape. I love the pattern. It reminds me of the vintage wallpaper trims. So I love the colors. I think they had 3 different colors. So I'm cutting this out, and I noticed that there's something on the back of this packaging. So I don't like the way also the blue's coming through the washi or the duct tape. So I am going to change my mind in a sec here and use this other sheet instead. So I'm going to put that on top of our paper, and we are going to make a tag. So I love this washi. I will show you in another haul what the other colors look like, but this one's pretty fun. It's pretty strong, and so just smoothing that out, and I'm going to cut it to size. I have a hard time cutting in a straight line, so the trimmer helps pretty well. We're gonna trim both edges there, and then I am going to cut the corners and then punch a little hole for our tag. And now we're just going to try and see how that looks in our pocket. I think it's a little bit too tall, so I'm going to trim the bottom. And now we have our tag. I just have to add a little bit of twine, and I go with this light blue and white twine that I got from a Target dollar spot, but we'll use it. So here it is. We have a cute little tag in the front, cute for a journaling spot. Now I want to add this cute little bow that has little beads, but before I do that, I'm looking for a page where I can do that envelope flip out. So this little box holds all my tiny Daiso stationery sets. So I one that has a polar bear, so a little animal theme in vellum, and I think this is perfect. I just have to add the adhesive on the flap of the envelope, and then we will put that on our pink page, and I think it will be a great fit. So I think adding these elements just adds more interaction on the page. I love finding hidden pages in junk journals, and so I'm going to add this one. And inside that envelope we already have some stationery that we can use as a journaling spot. So now I have the other half of that stationery that I cut, and I want to do a little bit more stamping, use some of another cute little image here of this cute guy, and his name, I forget the name of these 3 characters, but I'm using some blue ink, and I'm going to add a little phrase. I think it says "Have a nice day." As you notice, the light has gotten really low, so I apologize for the lighting. At this point, because of the daylight savings time, it gets really dark quickly outside, so I kind of filmed a little too late. And so now we have that added. Now we're going to fill up some of our pockets here with some of these cute sticky notes. So I'm going to put this one here in the front, and we're going to put the other one in the back in our pink pocket. So we have that. And time to put the bow. So here it is, a final look at our junk journal style notebook using some Daiso stationery. So inside we have some of our pockets holding our daily or weekly stickers, some sticky notes. We have some cute pages here, some lemon on the pages to add some color, hedgehog, our cute little sticker tabs on our pages. In more pages to write on, we have our tuck spot here, and I think that turned out pretty well. And again, I love that the shape is different. It's not like the other pages. We have different sizes of pages, more little sticker tabs, a little sheet that we can flip up and we can write on. We have a envelope that we can flip also. And again, just enjoyed making this project. It's just for fun, just to see what we can come up with. We have these envelope pockets in the center of our signature, little stamping on the top there. We have a little flip out page with our grid paper and cute little panda over there. Double-sided paper and little sticker tab here again. And more of these cute paper. So here I'm going to put a little sticker to hold that close. I just realized I didn't seal that. So I'm going to put one of those circle stickers. So we will put the rabbit. I think it'll look super cute. And now we have another tuck spot. Our cute pages with the hedgehog runner tape. And we are coming to the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little kind of junk journal style project. And thanks again for joining me for this Craft With Me session. I'll see you again next time. Bye.